Yogakshemam 7th September 2020. Theme: Learning and Practice. With respect to Corona, India is peaking to flatten, we hope. India is currently at number 2 position in the world. Registered infections is 28 million in the world, of which 4 million in India, and 900,000 deaths in the world, of which 75,000 in India. Maybe 10 times this on ground. Vaccines are queuing up, yet we are still figuring out coping with it and the deaths of the dear ones earlier than normal. Not so successful, but no alternative. Mantra continues to remain: distance, mask, wash, immunity, nutrition, working from anywhere, staying fit, being positive. I am still surprised. Google tells me that I traveled in 20,000 kilometers, 100 cities, 500 locations in 2020, even during COVID year. Can I slow down? There is no alternative. Sleep is a means of servicing the body. It gets rid of impurities. It is a maintenance and repair time for the wear and tear of the body at various levels. What we need is rest. It is possible to sleep less and still feel restful. Try these. Eat fresh food. Eat simple. Eat chemical free. Take less food and easily digestible food during the day and within 2 hours of sunset. Sleep only after 2 hours of dinner. Do not sleep with head towards north. Do not deny sleep forcefully. Be joyful when awake. Be relaxed while living. Do yoga and achieve lower pulse rate, and do meditation. Dr. M.B.V. Prasad continues: nothing is free, not even air, water, and so on. So is healthcare, funded by budget or patient pays, with insurance or otherwise, or government schemes or packages. Government may have to take control fully. Now there are several stakeholders in healthcare provision. The providers in the system wish to get more money out of it, whereas the users want to get the services for as low cost as possible, if not for free. Healthcare and allied industries are not healthy for a variety of reasons, including doctors becoming a small cog in the healthcare industry. This calls for considerable understanding across and a concerted, decisive action from all. Meanwhile, it is important that we have a good cover, health insurance or any insurances. CSE write-up quoting C-STEP study confirms natural farming's big gains, savings in water, energy and money. CSE report on natural farming is being released on 8th September by Niti Aayog. Heart-to-heart talk with masters continued. It has been Sanjeev Phansalkar. It appears we imitate our mentors, teachers in our methods, ways and practices. Development practice, conversations with master practitioners. The listing is on. More conversations are being suggested with scale-up champion leaders, with startup leaders, with young leaders. We will converse within various ways, through various means. Please nominate. Please volunteer. Let us get together and get going. Stumbled upon Bombay Plan for India 1944. 8 people could do that. Time has come to have a plan for India for the next 15 to 20 years in the new paradigm. It has to be bold and radical. Some of us need to put our minds for this for some time and articulate, qualitative and quantitative. Let us begin with the ends first, then the means to these ends and sourcing resources will follow. Focus areas and modus operandi. A systemic and systematic plan. This should include reducing poverty and misery, improving livelihoods, education, health, care, and well-being. Former President Bharat Ratna Pranab Mukherjee, 84, rested. He was a clerk, a lecturer, a journalist before becoming a lawyer, a politician, a man for all seasons. His mark on Indian politics well over 40 years is unmistakable. His books show us the movement of the state of affairs during the last 40 to 15 years. Congress and Making of the Indian Nation, Thoughts and Reflections, The Dramatic Decade, The Indira Gandhi Years, The Turbulent Years between 1980 to 1996, The Coalition Years between 1996 to 2012. Kesavananda Bharati passed away. Let us be inspired that Constitution has put a frame that takes us through identity, solidarity, capacity, rights, well-being, freedom, path for sure. Let us work to realize it. 5th September, Teachers' Day, took us to thinking on teachers, education, learning and practice. A teacher is Adhyapak, Upadhyay, Pandit, Acharya, Drusta, Guru, Tutor, Instructor, Lecturer, Practice Help, Trainer, Counselor, Guide, Coach, Troubleshooter, Loco-Parent, Philosopher, Friend. Many roles and many possibilities. An educator, a learning for action facilitator, an inspirer to practice and act, a value inculcator, a vision and perspective builder. Teacher manages instruction and or education, cares, offers expertise and nurtures behavior. She or he needs to have people skills, data, technology, knowledge skills and social skills along knowledge domain, craft skill domain, disposition values domain. Teacher needs to be enthusiastic and interactive in her or his ways towards learning orientation, path, drive by the learners. We may be surprised. Intelligence at 50 is more closely correlated to intelligence at 8 than to educational attainment. Having said this, education increases measurable intelligence. Learning increases with a portfolio of multiple modalities across visual, auditory, kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, verbal, logical, etc. It is almost established that if we invest dedicated 10,000 hours on any discipline, we master it. And if we master one, we can comprehend all. The questions in front of us are which item to focus on. Do we have 10,000 hours? Can we spare 30 years 1 hour a day, or 10 years 3 hours a day, or 5 years 6 hours a day? Do we remain dedicated so long? Then the issue is to figure out whether to join a residential system or a Gurukulam or home education or homing based school education or a hybrid. It is clear we need mother tongue based education for some 10 years. We need to be home based. We need to be homing based. And we need to be in a Gurukulam. All these have to be done by a learner. Let us not skip any. No one way is fine fully. Learners not paying fee is a critical element in Gurukula thinking. Society, community and state has to pay for maintaining Gurukulam. Guru Dakshina is a payback, and this has to be institutionalized. Current Gurukulams include residential schools, ashram schools, Navodaya schools, and boarding schools. However, the doctrine is not fully internalized, all of them equally. Then the seats of higher education and institutes. I am blessed to have transited through 4 such Gurukulams, schooling from Sarvail, intermediate from Nagarjun Sagar, technology from NIT Warangal, and rural management from IRMA. I am surely an improved person because I went through them. My recommendation is have a Gurukulam education for a minimum of 1000 days in your education profile. A must read, see, listen classics, maybe 100, exist for us. These may include Mahabharata, Ramayana, Vedas, Tirukkural, etc. Experiencing life across, traveling the country is an important part of education. All of us should be conversant with our constitution. Religious sacred books like Gita, Quran, Bible, Guru Granth, Dhammapada, etc. We should know our history, our context, our resources, and our culture. All of us should have practiced 7L skills, includes life, living, livelihoods, linkages, leadership, learning, and love. All of us should go meta. All of us should be 7R practitioners. Read, write, arithmetic, and ICT, reflect, unlearn, learn, pursue, practice. All of us need to be entrepreneurial. All of us need to be generalist integrators with personal mastery in some discipline. It may be important that we work with education continuum chain from 1000 days to 2000 days, 3 to 18 year schooling, university, leadership management post-graduation, doctoral research, and beyond. 2 to 3 critical settings. Right to mandatory compulsory education till 18 years calls for this as urgently as we can. As our literacy levels are nowhere near 100% and the education index is hovering around 70%, it is also time we are talking about new survival skills, includes reasoning, coding, analysis, synthesis, critical thinking, systems thinking, complex problem solving, team plan work learn, participation culture, global thinking, local action, integration and articulation. We are talking about dharmam, rinam. We are talking about being in sync with nature and universe. We are talking about being useful as a means to our end of liberation or an end in itself. We are talking about continuum from atheism to monotheism to nirguna, sadguna, and bahuguna to universalism, secularism. We are talking about poverty, vulnerability, misery reduction to prosperity, to transcending aham, iham, and maybe param. Continuum of slavery to voluntary usefulness. Thus, knowledge, skills, tools, and resources at multiple levels to serve oneself, one's family, one's extended family, and the society form part of the education. These include 7R, that broadly includes listening, reading, memorizing, reciting, saying, conversing, writing, numbers, coding, algorithms, meditating, reflecting, thinking and logic, comprehending, unlearning, learning, appreciating, realizing, conferencing, discourse, practicing, demonstrating, researching, and pursuing relentlessly. 3 to 4 years of pre-education, which is 1000 to 2000 days from conception in the mother's womb, and at least 15 years, which is 25,000 plus hours of right education, enlightens, improves self, builds or reinforces behavioral competencies, inculcates a sense of usefulness, demonstrates a sense of equity, equality, practices simple living and naked community life, transmits culture and traditions, nurtures values, fosters physical, mental, emotional, inner, spiritual well-being, facilitates mastery of a discipline and a meaningful life. Thus, it builds character, develops personality, and contributes to learning, well-being, and prosperity. It prepares us for real life. First 2000 days have the ability to reduce inequities dramatically. They can increase intelligence quotient, emotional quotient benefits in the long run. Can we start looking at 0 to 18 years as compulsory education and work on it comprehensively? I got a strong feeling to delve deep into ancient Gurukula, Swadhyay and Sangha systems to feed our new education. It needs to start early. It needs a learning hygiene, architecture and group. It needs to help our students discharge their 3 debts to the nature by being in sync with it, to the past and present gurus by learning and practicing, to the future owners by being the rightful trustees. It needs to help the students realize their innate potential towards being with nature and serving universe. This innate potential is from genes, from womb, from the stories, songs, plays, acts and words in the family, from life before school. This could be broadened, augmented, sharpened and nurtured in schooling and beyond. This needs to be realized. Education should not cut, kill individuals' leadership and creativity for being useful to universe. If it has to do only one thing, then it needs to accept all of us as born leaders, and it needs to hold and nurture us with hope, faith, promise and love we deserve. We take care of the rest through our lifelong unlearning, learning, practice routine. As teachers, we are blessed to touch lives of so many participants passing through this learning arena with us in there. Usefulness is maximized. Through interdependence, interbe, intra-accountability, it is integrity within, self-adherence to principles, self as being whole, life as being whole, location as being whole, institution as being whole, community as being whole, universe as being whole, in entirety, without being cut, sliced or diminished, in full, with stamina, fully functional, the best, excellent, not less. By living fully, wholly, walking the talk, committing less, delivering the little committed, no ambitious promises, caring for the environment around, staying focused and being with people committed to this whole. This usefulness is Kaivalya. Being useful is Kaivalya. The way ahead is being useful. Learning and being useful. Unlearning, learning, practice and being useful. Being learning leader includes being young, a startup, scale up, master. Humble servant leader with patience, being useful to life, nature and universe, offering joy, being together with co-learner leaders, with nature, with universe, in teams, in learning, in leading, In practice, nature reciprocates, takes and keeps us along in Kaivalya. Join us in the world of yoga, Vidya Yoga for 7L. Krishna confirms, Vidya liberates nature and nature's learners and takes into Krishna and Krishna's Kaivalya here and now.